Hello, we're going to talk about the broken window fallacy here. This is John Bouman, and we are discussing this in Unit 1 in www.inflateyourmind.com. The broken window fallacy is a very important concept in economics because a lot of people have a misconception about whether destruction stimulates the economy or not. Well, let's say that we break a window. And let's see what happens in the economy and how it affects employment. Well, if we want to get the window repaired, then we have to call someone. Let's say we call a glazier or a window repair person. And so the glazier will get a job from repairing the window. So when you look at that, that in and of itself appears to stimulate the economy. But we also have to take a look at the flip side of getting the window repaired, and that is we have to pay for it. Let's say that we had to pay $500 to get the window repaired. Now, if you consider the fact that if we didn't have to repair the window, we would still have that $500, and we probably would have spent it on something. It could be anything. It could be a computer, a tablet, education, or it could be a suit. Let's say we spent the $500 on buying a suit if we had not needed to repair the window. So that means that the tailor now does not have a job since we had to repair the window. And so in that case, employment actually decreases. So on balance, if we look at both effects, yes, the glazier does gain a job, so that's good for him or her, and it's good for employment in that industry. But since we had to pay for the repair of the window, there was an opportunity cost, and the tailor lost a job. So in terms of employment, after this destruction of the window, there's actually no change at all. And overall, we actually have less wealth. If we break the window, we have to get the window repaired, and then we just have a window that was whole to begin with. And but if we don't break the window to begin with, then we would have $500 left to spend on a suit, and then we would have a whole window also, and we have a suit. So in general, destruction is not good. First of all, as we can see, it does not stimulate the economy. It does not create employment. Yes, it creates employment in one industry, but then we lose employment in another industry. And if we break a window, or if we have a hurricane, or if we have a war, or if we have a flood, or anything that's realistically able to happen in the economy, the same thing applies. We would have less wealth. And again, we might have an increase in employment in one industry, but then we would have a decrease in employment in another industry because we have to pay for it. So destruction in general is not a good thing macroeconomically, and we end up with less wealth than we did before the destruction took place in the first place.